Ouch, dang nabbit. So, welcome to the festivities. Give me a second. Let it warm up a little bit here. Okay. This stuff's spilling out of my pocket. Okay. Tell me if my audio is okay. Yeah. What do you guys think? Wrong answers only. No. You don't have to kiss my rear end. I know I say that every time, but I appreciate, one of my main rules is you could talk trash about me until the cows come home, especially if you're creative. But if you trash anyone in my chat, you're out of here because friendships are made in my chat and it's a very special thing for me to see. So what do you guys think? Am I too nice to people to a fault or it kind of backfires on me? I let people take advantage of me and toss me around. I won't, honey. I've let so many groomers and boomers and coomers just twist my arm and try to get me on the hate mob and hate train. It's like out of discords. I'm not following that, chasing the tail in that cycle of abuse. Instead of hitting a wall, I'm hitting a cul-de-sac, motherfucker. I'm turning that thing around. Now, recently I came under fire because I critiqued a certain Moist Critical or Penguin Z, whatever he's calling himself this week. And I got shot down in flames. Well, actually, it was 50-50. People are, ML, you got to cover this grease ball. He's this entitled YouTuber. He refuses to take a shower. You could smell him through the screen. He's super greasy. He's got the worst frazzled split ends you've ever seen. And I'm like, I don't talk about people's looks. But then I started looking into it. I'm like, not enough people were calling him out. So I made just a super lighthearted video. And we'll show a clip from it in a second. I took everyone's wrench, by the way, hon. I still love you. I got a rogue mod. I got a wolf in the pack. A wolf in the sheep's pack. I could find it on my channel. Oh, I could play it, but you guys probably won't be able to hear it that good. Well, I'll just do the short. You guys can watch the long form video if you want. Leave your opinion. It's blowing up right now. It's getting 50 views per every 3 minutes, it looks like. 24 comments. I'll just read the comments, and then you guys can look at the long form video on your own term if you're interested. It's 10 minutes, and I'll play you the 30-second one as an introduction. Give me a second here. A radiant happy energy. Thanks, buddy. I never thought I could love a man couldn't name Renegade Gooner so darn much. Yeah. You're the only gooner I appreciate on here, actually. Most of them are very disrespectful. They just goon their brains out. Without warning, they'll just spew in their sludge everywhere. Hope you guys had a nice Thanksgiving. Nice Easter for you guys. Yay. Okay, I gotta find it. I'm consolidating my playlists so they're easier to view. Somebody watched my stand-up comedy and left me great comments, and I never promote that. And somebody said, "This is incredible. I'm stealing your jokes." Isn't that cute? I'll make you a little puff paint t-shirt. Whenever life hands you a wall, make it a cul-de-sac and turn that sucker around. Supermassive black hole tong 618. Whoa, what is that? You and your holes. You got so many orifices all over your body, you know? I don't know where I was going with that. So many orify. Okay. I almost found it. Now, I'll read you the comments and the criticism after, and you tell me what you think. I won't be able to hear it. Come on, Lord. Now look at the way the light's hitting it a certain way. It's got that nice clean shine. Praise report, you know all you guys are Christians, but this guy finally washed his hair. I've been waiting for 3 years for him to do it, and he's been on much longer than I've been on YouTube. Now look at the way the light's hitting it a certain way. It's got that nice clean shine, not that greasy sheen to it that's usually just darkened by the grease. This is crazy. This is the most startling thing I've ever witnessed. I'm being honest. Tell me what you guys think in the comments. Have you been grinding your teeth over this guy? Because I like his stuff, but it's just so sad. He never takes a shower. Okay, so we have a praise report. We know all you guys aren't Christians, but this guy finally washed his hair. I've been waiting 3 years for him to do it. So I pointed out that I started out on the right foot, leveling my criticism or whatever. And then I end up complimenting the guy, saying, I think there's a slight 1% chance he took a shower and possibly used Pantene Pro V, because it was like a night and day difference on the stream the next day, right? Oh, just call me Action. I don't have a name. I'm kind of like Madonna, but let's see. Now, I won't force you to watch my 10-minute version of that video, but I will show you the comments because they're savage. That's our effing Lord and Savior. You better check your blasphemous ass, one viewer said. Just a rage bait. He talks about women he even goes on dates with. Wow, what a novel concept, right? He also sells soap. I see, they got to be trolling with that. A bunch of people said he's a soap salesman, which would be so ironic. Damn, bro, clickbaiting and lying for 130 views. Am I lying? I didn't just pull that out of my rear end. Okay, are we serious? Is this what we're doing? Talking about another man's shower habits from behind a screen? You have nothing better to do. Meanwhile, he's commenting on here, and he's a faceless fuck online. He can't even show his face on his avatar picture. He's so afraid of what he looks like. I highly doubt Charlie wishes he got a real job, as he literally makes millions of dollars playing video games. I know that. He probably doesn't even watch court TV shows. What are you talking about? This video has to be a troll to get views. Well, I could be trolling. I could be subversive. The whole point is, this is the one guy that actually watched the video before he criticized. So I'm giving him a special shout out because he actually used his brain. No, I'm not gay. But thank you for playing. Just because I'm intelligent and I look good in a tank top does not mean I'm gay. I'm just unwinding at home. I look super straight at the day at the office, But here's what my response to this guy. Tell me if you think this is thoughtful. Well, usually the one person that actually watched some of the video, I appreciate you. I'm just a musician trying out some stuff to see if anything could stick, and I might be good at something. I didn't realize it would sound so insulting. I would think his fans would have a little bit thicker skin because I'm only talking about someone's hair. People call me an ugly mongoloid freak of nature every day, and I just roll with the punches because you have to laugh it off at some point. That's very good. I'm actually a super nice guy to a fault. And they said I should grow a backbone and do a little buddy trolling and roasting in good fun. Sounds reasonable. Charlison, no, and I don't care either. Sorry to be so harsh. I'm just trying to stay on track while I wrap this thing up. So we, hey friend, what's up? So what do you guys think? Was I too harsh? Was I not harsh enough? Look, 24 comments, and all I did was give sweet responses to everyone that critiqued me. You guys could see for yourself. Look, somebody praised me. Thank you for being the one honest person, Shayla says on here, willing to speak the truth. Meanwhile, it's only hair. Get over yourselves, people. The guy just needs to take a shower. Okay. Oh, I don't have money, man. I'm on here looking for super chats for my guitar playing and singing. I'm really at the end of my rope. But once I win the lottery, I will help you. So let's see. I'm not even watching this. But don't you ever talk about him for 130 pathetic views. Get a grip on your reality, she said. Enjoy being a simp for this bozo. You look like you're in your 50s. You'd think you would have something better to do. I just like to have fun and try new things out. Maybe you should do more of that, touch some grass, and enjoy a hobby or two. I said, was that too harsh? Usually I'm not that mean to women, but she's kind of was trying to get a rise out of me. Let's see. She says, he says, you're desperate for views. This is just sad. I said, well, you took the time to comment. So who's the real loser in this equation? Mm. I'm just having me some fun, but it's kind of weird. His hair is so greasy that anyone would admit. Now, you guys look for yourself. If you think I'm totally off base, don't hesitate to tell me. These fine folks disagreed, but they're a little sus because they're super fans. They're like have memberships to his channel, platinum, all access, VIP pass. um, but here's the thing: I didn't do this for clicks and views. I did it as an experiment. It took me 10 minutes to make that video. Once I did, I moved on with my day, and I had a thousand other adulting tasks that I had to get to, which I did quite masterfully. I might add. And so I just did it for fun. I'm not trying to throw anyone under the bus. I'm just doing the little wink, wink. Hey, here's a little thing. And I even admit it. I like some of his content. You know, he does have some talent, but he's got millions and millions of viewers. Yet he's a pussy and he can't take a little criticism. I didn't even think he would notice my comment. It should have just blended right into the background and just people would have been none the wiser. I thought everyone would just gloss over what I said, get lost in the sea. But I like to express my opinion if it's on the tip of my mind. So I just pushed my passion out and was done with it. That's my approach. And if you guys don't like it or agree with it, we all have our own reasons for doing the things we do. I'm not trying to stir the pot. If some guy gets offended over a shampoo comment, that guy is a pussy, man. I've been called so much worse. um, maybe I will. I shake my moneymaker at night to get to sleep. So I don't shake my bacon on the boulevard anymore. That's the distinction I make. I hope you guys are having a nice, almost said Thanksgiving again. Reading what they write. Go look up Cat Williams haters and see what he has to say about them first. Yeah. I don't mind haters. I just mind ignorant people. Like if you're going to come at me, but you're too afraid to show your face. Meanwhile, I show my ugly face on here every day. Ugly face. Who's the real loser? I'm doing this on my time off. I love having hobbies. I mean, why wouldn't I? Hey, do not say that. No incest related comments will be banned. Pakistan name and begging, huh? But yeah, I'm much sharper and smarter than when I first came here, but I'd like to think I'm just as kind, but I'm more discerning, which is not a bad thing. Try to think three-dimensionally. If someone comes to your channel and they immediately start bending your ear about one specific person that they're obsessed with, don't listen to them. It's just trashy gossip. Their brain is skewered one way or the other. And regardless of what that other person done, the other one is choosing to stay obsessed. And a lot of things in life really are a two-way street. Oh, the topic is just if I'm too nice or not. I recently critiqued this Moist Critical guy. He's got like 3 million subs. I don't know if you guys have heard him. Penguin Z O or something is the name of his channel, some ridiculous name. But yeah, then his fans went after me and just swooped on in for the kill, going straight for the jugular. I'm getting unalive threats via email and the whole 9 yards, but I wish they'd watch 30 seconds of the rest of my content and see that I'm a nice guy. But they're just so butthurt and sensitive. They just love to be dicks. And we're in such a reactionary culture. People jump before they look. What was the critique? Oh, I said he's got greasy, disgusting hair he refuses to wash. And I saying it like tongue in cheek. Um, Yeah, and I even said there was a rumor that he may have taken a shower and used shampoo, and I looked at the video, and his hair was 10 times better than it ever was in all the other videos I watched. I've only seen like 10 of his videos over the course of 5 years or something. But people send me it like, "Look at this grease ball. He just rolls out of bed, for the dough." And Um, no, I'm not bald. But I shave my head once in a while because I get a lot of acne and stuff, because I sweat on my head. But I love my hat. I feel like it brings me good luck, and I always wear my hat, even like when I'm sleeping sometimes. It's banter. People, yes. And I think it's so weird because they think, oh, this is like you're defaming him for his hair. What? He's a celebrity in the YouTube streets. He can't take a molecule of criticism. He sends his minions after me, or you guys are overly reactionary. It's like lemmings that follow themselves off cliffs. Am I going crazy here? I mean, I'm not above criticism. If I was too mean, I take back what I said. But at the same time, I just having a little fun with the format. I made a fun custom avatar picture. I made some funny jokes and one-liners. I thought I did a good job. Videos at like 400 views already after just a few hours. But no, he hasn't officially reacted to it. But um, he's got some of his super fans are tagging my channel, and I don't know if this thing's gonna blow up or blow over. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Anyway, I just wanted to address that really quick. What April Fool's advertisement on YouTube? You want to see my video? Here, I have the text version and the shorts version. So just go to my playlist. Actually, you don't even have to do that. It's in my recent thing. Here it is. So there's my main homepage. But if you go to playlists, it's easier because it's in my topical live stream and reaction videos folder. But as you could see, some comments were really vulgar. I had to hide them, which was a shame because I wanted everyone to get a voice. But some were just like, "You're a homo, mama." Pretty gross, but no, I don't think he officially sent them. I was just being like facetious, but they just came after me, and I wasn't trying to tag him so he would see it. I was trying to tag it so my viewers would know who he is, not the other way around. I'm not trying to get famous off of him. I could care less. I only do the topics that I'm knowledgeable about. I wouldn't try to compete with him on something just to say I competed. Just in my own little la la land right now. But yeah, they're coming after me, YouTuber, as a hobbyist, as a sweet guy, just because I poke a little fun. I don't even say anything mean in the thing. You can tell me. Yeah, I like to be comfortable in my own home, sensitive skin. Got a lot of stuff going on in my life, so it's hard to schedule things and some rushes here and there. But if I were famous, like if I had 2.5 million subs, oops, whatever he's got, I would just be like, you know what? I'm gonna do something different. Shower. I'm gonna look in the ballpark of decent. Not like you could smell them through the computer screen. I know. It's weird. And it's just, and they're saying creepy things on my channel. Technically, but stuff like that kind of sticks in my craw. It's like, really? It just kind of nullifies anything coming out of his mouth. If he smells like a piece of crap, he must not care about himself that much. Care about his life. And some stuff I'm semi exaggerating, but just saying with a straight face, just to cheese people off. See, I like my comedy because it's not mean spirited, but it pisses off the people that deserve to be pissed off. The woke people with no backbone or sense of humor. They're so stressed. They have such horrible lives. But laughter really is a very helpful medicine. I just watched Saturday Night Live last night with Jack Black and Jack White. I laughed my ass off. People say it hasn't been good in 10 years. I disagree. It's got the same writing staff pretty much, the same edgy jokes. They're pushing the limit every time. It's just very refreshing sometimes. They all talk about each other. They all do the same thing, then attack each other, thing back and forth. So cheesy, I know. Well, I'm hoping they're all just a bunch of immature idiots in their 20s, and that's their excuse. You know what I mean? No offense if you guys are in your 20s, but um, they don't have. Oh, have you seen the last 4 or 5 episodes? You got to check it out. They're edgier than they've ever been. They're saying all the political stuff and sticking to their guns, whether or not you're a conservative or Republican. I don't talk politics on here, and all that other stuff. So I don't know what you mean by woke. I think they went woke for about 2 seconds, but now they're back with a vengeance. It was brutal. Skewering was brutal. Absolutely, man. I was floored because I'm an old school fan from the '90s. You know what I mean? And I've watched all the stuff on DVD from the '70s and beyond, and it's as funny as it's ever been, if not funnier. Um, they fired Shane for making it. Really? What? Which one was Shane? I know who you mean in the back of my head, but what I know what is what having really not. No, woke is a fake sense of morality, I think, where you get offended by even the slightest thing. Like somebody sneezes and you freak out because you say, "Oh, that's racist. You just sneezed." It's having that. It's a fake sense of progressiveness. But I don't know what that's my definition. I could be way off. That's just from context of what I've seen, little bits and pieces. And I have ADHD. I'm not a very good observant person. That's why I try to stick to these couple of topics. It was a couple years ago. Maybe they've changed since then. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, they went woke when everyone else started to go woke at first. They kind of hopped on the bandwagon. Um, yes, we're all guilty of sin and immorality, and the price of sin is death. But God loved you so much; He paid the price for your sin on the cross of Calvary. Amen. Thank you so much, brother. Yeah, exactly. Well, questions, comments, critiques, even insults, I can take it. I'm out of here in less than a minute. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Please like, subscribe, and all that jazz. But even more important than that, click that bell notification, slide it up to all instead of personalized or custom or whatever that is. Because then every time I go live on my MacBook, you guys are there. I do karaoke contests, reaction videos, live concerts, parody and normal songs, and lots of other stuff too. Um, I'm from Los Angeles. A broke Quentin Tarantino. I get that a lot. Except I'm much better looking than him. I put it side by side, and people are like, "Yeah, you don't look anything like him." The trolls are just saying that just to be dicks. I like his movies though. Um, physics reveal. Who? What now? The right type of person can get on YouTube and overcome their fears as they get more creative as they go. But some people just crash and burn because they can't take the criticism. And I was pretty sensitive on year one when I came in here. I'll be honest, but I was going through a lot too. So I just let things trigger me because I had a lot going on in my real life. Now I get in here and I'm like, nah, real life's always 10 times worse than anything people could say to me on here, at the very least. And I try to spread joy because a lot of people do have mental disorders and they'll take things the wrong way. And it's a shame, you know. Physics and physique. Oh, yeah. Ugh. Mm. It's my old man calorie drinks. Yeah, why not? It's cheaper than regular tissues. How dare you? See, now you can make a video critiquing me of how I wipe myself on toilet paper and then watch me cry like a baby. No, I would think that's freaking hilarious. I mean, for an 18th of a millisecond, I might be like squirming, be like, ah. But then I'd catch myself and be like, wait a minute, that's awesome. Hey, I don't have hard nips. I I have a ring of hair like a raccoon around each nipple, and people think I have nipple piercing or I've got nipple boners, but I don't think guys can get that. The whole roll. Yeah. Well, why bother to rip it and take that extra millisecond? I'm telling you. Well, no, because I know I'm just going to use the entire roll just to wipe. This is my designated roll for wiping my face hole roll. Yeah, well, LA's gotten really bad. Back 10 years ago, it was before English became the second option on the phone, but 80% of the people just spoke Espanol. And so I never got to understand it because I flunked Spanish in school, high school, and college. But I recognized it being spoken. And when people spoke English, it felt like a foreign thing, even though I understood them, if that makes any sense. Um, ah, but not when I get excited, only when I get cold or something, right? Um, huh. I don't think so. I don't think my nipples have ever really changed. They're just kind of stationary, just doing their thing, just chilling. All right, guys, I appreciate you. Have a great day. Have a great Easter. I don't know if you have any family traditions or famous food that you cook or eat. Have a great rest of the day, and I will see you later on these YouTube streets. We got big plans. We're doing concerts all this week starting Tuesday. Please subscribe so you can be there. I need your feedback. Thank you so much.